Well, hi everybody. Good late afternoon, England, early evening, Europe. Good morning, west coast of America, and any other combination of time. And trust you are doing well as we close out Christmas 2020 and head into 2021. And believing that 2021 has some amazing things in store for all of us. And I've just been working my way through this 100 days of breakthrough. Now, I did start 100 days before the 1st of January, but I've missed off a few days. So today counts as 7 days, okay? Today is 88 to 95, and then I'm going to go, well, actually till 96, then I'll go 97, 98, 99 for New Year's Eve, and day one will be Friday, New Year's Day. Is that okay? You can't argue with me anyway, because there's nothing I can do about it, but for a variety of reasons, dropped just a few days on this 100 days. But the 100 days was 100 days. And we've just been having a look, and I'm going to wrap this up here today, but having a look at, did you get what you came for? And these really, in my opinion, being absolute keys to your breakthrough. We've had a look at a few of them, and we're going to just have a look at a few more of them. And then the last 3 days of this year, I've got a specific kind of almost mini assessment for you, which is going to look at four things, 4 reviews, and then we'll hit day one of 2021. We'll launch, because I am not going to ground zero. I don't do that. Is that okay with you? So trust you're all doing well in your different stages of this COVID dilemma, pandemic, whatever experience it's been for you. We're still in lockdown here in Windsor, and it's actually a stay-at-home order is technically what it is. Now, I think there are other places in the world who have stay-at-home orders. The real issue is whether or not you obey the order, I suppose. And that's kind of partly what it boils down to. So let's just have a quick wrap-up. Call this 7 days in one. And did you get what you came here for? And we've been having a look at a bunch of these, but one of the ones I want you to grab hold of is that you are apostolic and you are sent. And honestly believe that this is a misunderstanding in the kingdom, because typically if I say you're apostolic, people think I called you an apostle, but I didn't. I said you're apostolic. And if you call Jesus your Lord and you want to do what he did, say what he said, go where he goes, believe what he believed, you are apostolic. Because apostolic is a mindset and behaviors, which is the result of coming under the influence of an apostle, and Jesus is the first apostle. You are apostolic, and that is a big deal to me, and I hope that it's a big deal to you as well. And I'm just going to grab myself a little bit of power, because it seems as though there is some power messing around. And there we go. We got some juice back there now. So, did you get what you came here for? It's not a prescription. It doesn't even require that you knew what you were going for. It's that, did you get something when you got there? So many of us this last, 23, maybe more than that, or 26 years, many of us have been jumping on planes and going to Toronto, to Bethel, to Pensacola, to Lakewood. And for me, in 97, I went to Argentina. And of course, I went to Bethel. And we've gone on these epic journeys. We've gone to Taste, we've gone to School of Ministry, we've gone to conferences. And the challenge is, the question is, did you get what you came here for? And, we've talked about a number of these. We talked about identity. Did you learn to worship? Did you learn to embrace mystery? Did you learn to dream? And I want to give you another one. Have you learned a new normal? Gosh, this has rammed it home, hasn't this pandemic? We've been forced into another normal. I want to challenge you. Have you found a new normal, the kingdom normal? Have you found that? Have you found that way of thinking, a way of living, of always looking for the gold, of seeing what's right, not what's wrong, of seeing what God is doing, not what he isn't doing? That's the new normal. I got a new normal because I lived in America for 15 years. Then I had to kind of undo some of it because I can't turn right on a red, and I can't even turn left on a red here, but it's tempting sometimes because you get that new normal. We're meant to have that in us. Us kingdom people are meant to have a new normal. And did you get that? You see, I believe that these are keys. Did you get what you came for? Because as we head into next year, we need to pull on these resources. We need to pull on the things that went deep in us, in those experiences. And we need to stop running from one experience to the next and really put our roots down and see the breakthrough. See, if you're believing for a breakthrough, personal, corporate, family, whatever it is, we I believe, really, really need to find our true foundations. And I want to really encourage you in that. So as you press in for your breakthrough, we're going to head for these last few days of 2021. Then we're going to land on day one. I've got a commissioning thought and a commissioning prayer. And then actually I'm going to start going to a Facebook, YouTube model, as well as probably some Instagram, spontaneous Instagram live. But I'm going to go for some series. I'm going to be unpacking some things because I am passionate about equipping the saints. Equipping the saints for the work of ministry, which means equip you to be a kingdom doctor, a kingdom teacher, a kingdom scientist, a kingdom truck driver. I want to erase the secular sacred divide. I want to help you to erase that. I want you to know that you're a first-class minister of the gospel of the kingdom. And that's what I want to pour myself into. You see, I want to see the church that Christ said he would build. I want to see the kingdom that John the Baptist said was coming. I want to be who he made me to be. That's what I'm believing for, and I believe that many of you are as well. So as we head these last few days of this year, did you get what you came for? And I want to put in there, did you get out of this pandemic, dare I say, what you came for? I know you didn't choose it, but there was stuff in there to grab hold of. There were things to learn, ways of life to learn to live. And I'm believing the next year is going to be an epic year for so many of us as we access everything that God has made available to us. So, did you get what you came for? Identity. Did you learn to worship? Did you believe your story? Did you learn to embrace mystery? Did you experience his goodness? Did you learn and embrace the power of prophecy? Did you learn to look for the gold, to look for what's right, to live with a cup half full, not half empty? Did you learn that you're apostolic? Did you learn to be you and stop comparing with other people? And did you develop a new normal, and did you learn to dream? These are some of the big ones for me. Did you get what you came for? They're keys for your breakthrough and my breakthrough too. So I'm going to believe with you, and we are going to hit tomorrow, day 97, 98, 99, and then into day one of next year. That's what we're going to do. And I want to believe with you. I got some exciting things I've developed for next year. I'm going to be launching whiteboard coaching webinars. I've got an organizational coaching series coming out. I've got a desktop strategic planning, and I've got some personal destiny discovery, kind of like cards. They're not weird cards, they're just cards that you fill in. I've got that coming out next year. I'm working on that. And a number of other things. If you're church leaders, keep your eyes open. I'm going to carry on doing a free monthly preach that you can use in your church. And many of you have been doing that this past few months. And I'm going to do that once a month as well. So bless you guys. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you again tomorrow. So take care. Bye for now.